When Jack Thomas's adoption was finalized, 3 months later in September, we got a call from the adoption agency. We're going, what's going on? This is kind of strange. And it turns out that his birth mother was pregnant.
She wanted the brothers to be together, and so we said yes.
He was due to be born towards the end of April, and then he was a little bit of a surprise, and he came early April, so we weren't expecting that. And then we also weren't expecting the fact that when he was born, he immediately went into foster care.
We could have never have dreamed that the Lord would give us a second child, and not only a second son, but biological brothers who can, relate to each other, have similar stories. So we were holding the tension and balancing, being so thankful and so happy about this son, but then so sad about this other son. So it was really hard some days to enjoy what we had when we knew it wasn't complete. Adoption to me was like this cool and sweet thing, but at the same time, I would say that Paul and I had our own plans first. I think we've learned through infertility, through adoption, that there's really no use in fighting God's plan. So in order to get William transferred here, we had to become foster parents. I've never worked so hard for something in my life.
Going through foster home certification is not for the faint of heart. They dig into every part of your personal life that you can possibly imagine. I think I've been fingerprinted by the FBI more times than I can count, but we knew it's what God had called us to do. At the end of the day, I come back to the example of what Jesus did for us. If we look at what he sacrificed in order to adopt us into his family, he gave everything.
So our prayer is that their earthly adoption will help them understand their heavenly one.
We're still going through it, right? It's not over. But we just knew this is happening for a reason, and that God has a plan for both of these brothers to grow up together.
You're raising a child that needs a home, needs a forever family, who could be in a far worse situation had you not said yes. It's the gospel. I think anyone grows during the hard times, right? We don't grow in the fun and happy times, we grow in the hard times. And so for me and Paul, I think that time is invaluable in our spiritual growth.
For us, adoption has been a real refinement process to understand the sacrificial love that Jesus has for us. If it's not sacrifice, are you really truly loving or caring for something? It's got to cost something.